Yeah. I'm just checking if my AI companion is out. No. I'm playing with the all AI tools recently, and it's really amazing what they can do for us. Okay, so I need to jump into another board. Sharing the yeah. Cool. Let me know if you see that. The property monitor.
Yes. Yes.
Divine, have you tried to use property monitor already? Do you have access?
Yes, but I haven't explored it that much, to be honest. I'm more friendly with the DXB Interact.
Yeah, a DXB Interact, I would say it's a little bit easier.
Yes, correct.
However, I'm sure you know that the DXB Interact is a free app. Anyone can use it, meaning your clients can use it as well, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, sometimes it's can be played as a good thing. However, the app itself, the product itself, belongs to the Farm Properties, which is a real estate company, a brokerage real estate company. Yes, they build it up. Yeah, the data is, as they say, pulled from the Dubai Land Department.
Okay.
But the property monitor belongs to Caldwell Banker, which is a very reputable analytical company. So they do in analytics, not only in Dubai, of course. So they have a very strong brand name in the world. And they are not there to, let's say, help anyone to sell anything, if that makes sense. You see how I'm saying? I'm not saying that Farm Property is probably going to put some fake information to kind of direct the buyers to a certain area so they can sell more. For example, they have some exclusive project over there, and they're going to show that for this project, specifically, the prices are high, or in this area where the prices are just growing. But the property monitor is not anyhow connected with any real estate company in terms of selling or buying or renting. Make sense?
Yes.
That's why those tools, the property monitor and Alnair, you can see this one as well, yeah? Alnair.
Yes, this I love. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing if you know how to use it. I will show you one more time how to use it, because a lot of times it's a complex app in compared to other competitors, which is Genimap, really, B-Homes. They are more simple. They don't have this functionality, but the functionality is useless if you don't know that it exists and you don't know how to use it.
True.
Let's start from the Alnair, because I think Alnair is simpler than property monitor.
Okay.
Marta, have you heard about those applications at all?
I know already. Amber told me about it and I checked it. So I think it's a good application, but of course I don't know every tool yet. So
yeah. Do you have it already installed on your phone or laptop?
Yes,
I have a password.
I have it. I have the application on my phone, but I don't have the broker license yet, so I can't.
It doesn't need it. To forget about the broker license. It's just not about any broker license at all. This is the tool specifically for brokers only, the same as a property monitor. It's not property finder. We do not advertise anything for anyone here. You got me? So it doesn't need if you have broker license or no. If you are within the company will add you to the list of the users, and you will have, you see mine is not branded, it's written Alnair here, but yours, if you are going through Ray White, should have a Ray White It means that the application been white labeled, meaning it's branded as Ray White. So the way I am teaching of using this app is really for the clients, having the Zoom meeting with them and showing them the app, and for yourself to learn about the market, to learn about the new trends, to learn about pre-launches, all the conditions of the payment plans, EOIs, and all of it. So let's start from what you will learn and how you will learn yourself. First of all, now in Dubai, 857 projects. There's a project which are available for sale. In those numbers growing, I'm supervising it from February. Believe me, it's growing. In February, it was like 750. It's really,
Wow.
it's really growing, yeah. So you click on Dubai, there is Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman. So you can select any of those. For example, Ras Al Khaimah. Let's see how many projects we have in Ras Al Khaimah. It's a little bit slow because I'm sharing the screen. So we have 27 projects in Ras Al Khaimah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going back to Dubai. And the way I think makes sense to learn is to look through the map as an agent, yeah?
Okay.
And I can see different project location,
Yeah.
right? And I can see downtown Dubai. So here I can put down, this is a filter option, downtown. It's going to give me the area. And besides the area, if I know which project I want, I can add this project as well, like down, whatever, views to, right? It's going to be 0 because there is no units available in downtown views. It's an EMAR project, and all the project EMAR, they are sold out. But now you circle yourself down to 30 projects in downtown. Fantastic. So now you kind of zoom the area, maybe not that much, and you check the location of those projects, right? You click on it, you understand where is it located. For example, Rixis Residences. Zero, and this is how the card of the project looks like. You can check for more pictures. You can go down, slide down, or you can have the same information here, one by one, right? You click on it and payment plan is going to be given to you, right? So the basic thing, completion status is not completed yet, saying to be completed 2027 Q2. Brochures from developers, if you need them. I prefer not to use any brochures from developers because the Al-Nair is the tool which will generate your own branded brochures, your own branded website link, so basically like a landing page link with your name on it, your email address. So the client will see that as you, not the brochure of developer, because he already have hundreds of other agents sending him the same brochures. They do not want to look at it. It's not interactive. They don't see the value in it, I would say. The same as you, for example, you've been sent several PDF or PPT presentation in your phone. You look at it, you just like look at it, you just click on it, and it's just like 20 pages. You just look at it like, wow. Wow, I'm not like, maybe 1 or 2, I will scroll, right? Then I have to zoom to see, well, I have a phone to show it. What exactly is this? Oh, okay. So the beauty of this application is that it gives us ability to send both PDF with your details and a link which is going to act as a website. So the client clicking on the link, and it's all the same interactive as you have now on your screen. I'm highly advising you to play with the get link, PDF or link, you see over here. Play with the link, send it to yourself, see how it looks like. They usually, what I want to understand the map of the project. Here we can really zoom. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's hidden. Let me move this here. We can zoom down and we can see exactly where the building is located, which is a massive advantage for the client.
It is.
In some buildings, not in all of them, when you are going and selecting the units, for example, right? There is availability here, but I like to see availability of the units here. Those projects are not that quick. You see the last updated is 6 p.m. basically. Usually on average, each and every project updated availability you will see once a day, but some project, because the connectivity with those developers are more seamless through the CRM system. So the Alnair connected with them through the CRM system, it can be updated every hour. So it's kind of very, very much flexible. But you can always see when the updated been done. However, it doesn't mean that you take it as it is. If you are dealing with a client and he say, oh yeah, I want to have this unit, or I love this unit on the 5th floor, it doesn't have, this particular project doesn't have yet the chess view, which I will show you just unit by unit. You still have to contact developer.
Yeah, I have a question on that, Olga, if you'll allow me.
Of course,
Yes,
anytime you can stop me.
Yeah, just because you touched on it. As I said earlier, I love this tool, Alnair. I'm still exploring it, so I really thank you for taking us step by step in the usability part. However, the challenge I was having, but not with all developers, but some developers, I would check just exploring. I have this inquiry because I'm with telesales.
Yeah.
So anything the client asks me on the spot, I'll just okay, let me check downtown, and I would match the developer and get the unit. But the challenge I was facing, and I realized this last week, is that they are not up to date, just what you're touching on. Because I saw particular project, they had availability on Alnair. Going back to the developer, now in the WhatsApp groups, they'll tell me, no, Divine, this project is sold out. And I was like, oh, they didn't update it, or that was a downer. Just that I was facing a challenge.
That's why you can always see when it's updated. And look, you can treat it.
Important.
Well, you can treat it differently. You can talk to the client. You can say, look, Mr. Client, we have, because I never say that this is Alnair. No one knows. This is Ray White database. First of all, there is no Alnair, doesn't exist. So we have our own company database. We are connected with all of the developers, the same as I told you before. We have access to all of the lists and the stocks of them. But I hope you understand the fast pace of the market.
Yes.
Sometimes from the moment till the unit being uploaded in the system, it's been 10 minutes, and this unit is already gone. Are you with me on that, Mr. Client? You're going to say, yeah. So look, I'm happy to share what is now visible in my system. However, by the time you will make your decision and you will choose the unit, there is no guarantee that any of those units will be existing. Yeah?
True.
Are you with me on that?
True.
And you ask him, are you with me on that? You're going to say, okay. So I do not treat it like a problem at all. I don't understand why people are saying, oh, it's a problem, it's not updated. Even if I will now ask the WhatsApp chat and developer will send me the Excel file, whatever they want to send with availability, what is the guarantee that next minute, this unit will be available? There is no guarantee at all.
None.
You see?
Yeah.
So in the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Is it like from yesterday or is it like from today? So Mr. Client, it's before you actually submitted your booking and you which I'm happy to help you with, you paid through the link. The unit is not booked, the unit is not fixed. If you will help me and give me the tool to secure the unit, which is your booking, then I will be able to help you with that. But rather than that, we just can, all look at the availability and see how the units, oh, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is not available. You see? So in your mind, Mr. Client, like, what do you think? The good unit with a great view, with a great price and very comfortable and on-demand layout, are they going fast or how do you see it's happening? That's it. I don't have to justify myself. This is
exactly.
It plays with me. It's like, oh yeah, you send me availability, but it's not available. I'm so sorry, Mr. Klein. Well, what to do? It's exactly what I'm facing every day. And I wish I could help to each and every of my clients, but they are losing the units.
Because the market is hot. It's not going to wait for him to decide.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to help you, but you have to help me to help you. Are you with me on that? Yes.
Amazing.
So
Thank you, Olga.
We always can twist it. Just first of all, an important thing, and you will, it might not sound yet like as easy to understand, but I'm always bringing back the responsibility to the person who is actually responsible. You don't have any responsibility for availability of the units and the developer.
Yeah.
I can only help you if you will take your responsibility, and your responsibility is to make a decision. So if you are not making any decision, how you want me to, hold you accountable or give you something that you want to? It should work the opposite. You make a decision first. You give me a manager check, an expression of interest, E or I. Yeah, expression of interest. I don't want to say with abbreviation, no one understands. And then I will be able to help you, Mr. Klein, because I know how it feels. I've been with my clients who were not able, because of they were not acting fast to secure the unit. And I'm not sure where do you stand? Do you want kind of to make this happen, or how do you see us going forward? I'm putting responsibility on him. Why? Because I am here to help. And I don't care about the sale. I care about you. I care about you making decision which is right for yourself, right? That you feel is the main decision.
Olga?
Okay. Yes.
I have one question.
Yes, cool.
Sorry, just because you've touched on it again, I don't mean to digress. What do you do with a client? Because our mode of operation is consultancy. Of course, we're here to help, as you're saying. So we just don't jump into projects, pitching projects and sending projects and brochures to the client. It's just getting them on a Zoom and doing a presentation like you're doing. But however, I'm facing a challenge as a telesales because my goal is to, secure Zoom meetings for the agents. But my challenge is you find some clients that are like, okay, just send me whatever you have via email or via WhatsApp. I'll look at it, then I'll see. So, you just end up sending projects that you yourself feel that might pique their interest because they're not giving you that chance to get to know what their requirements are and match the right property or project.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What do you think you should say if the client is telling you, having Alnair especially in your hands, or having Ray White database, as we kind of call Alnair, what do you think you have to say in response to someone not to say to ask the question. Which question do you think you should ask the person who is responding you, or just send me some information?
So how I usually respond? Or are you asking me, or?
Yeah, I'm asking you. And why do you do that?
Okay.
How you usually
Normally,
respond?
how I respond is that I tell them, okay, well, Mr. X, for me to be able to match, the right property and project to your requirements, I would need a couple of variables. For instance, I'll need to know why you're interested to make an investment in this region of the country, in this region, the price points, if you have any locations in mind, all these couple, of course, with the price point, then only I can send you some projects, because our approach, this is what I say, our approach is normally, is usually consultancy. We are here to advise you every step of the way, just to guide you before you make this a significant investment.
Why do you think? Okay, that's great. And what's the response on that?
Some of them are like, they usually send like the email address and okay, just let's continue conversation here. But I haven't yet gotten like a,
Okay,
positive yet.
Okay, so when you are saying, have you had an experience if you said exactly what you said and the person responded you, okay, just I'm going to send you the email address and let's continue conversation there?
Yes, I have like maybe 2 positive responses, like we had an understanding, but the rest, like I just,
when you're saying positive responses, help me understand, what do you consider positive
responses? I mean, somebody is able, like yesterday we had a meeting with one of our clients. I'll just give you a scenario. He was first like, no, I don't think my budget is fit for this, and I don't think I'm ready now. Then I used this approach, and he actually came in for the meeting, though he's looking for something in Ajman, and we're gonna try get him something there. So yeah, he just accepted to come on for a Zoom. He understood that it's not just about me sending him projects. It's about himself, actually. Like, what do you want as a buyer? Just what you're saying, because it's so hard sometimes to knock it into their head that it's about you, it's not about me. Yeah.
So the approach that you are having is absolutely correct.
Okay.
The way that this can be a little bit twisted is, first of all, to make them feel that this is for them.
Yes.
And when the person is, and to remove the resistance, because they feel resistant to you, because they feel that you're trying to sell them something. So they have this wall of resistance. So, oh, just send me some information, because they don't want to talk to you, because they know we're going to start pushing the product and they don't want to be anyway, just they don't want to have it. They just like, oh my God, there's another salesperson going to try to convince me to buy now. That's like, I don't want. So we cannot judge them, because this is what the other people do, right? So they have this reaction already inbuilt in them.
Yeah.
The way that I'm always starting my conversation back, or my response to someone who has a high level of sales resistance and push me. This is the sales resistance. So I have a sales resistance, I'm pushing you away, right? Pushing the request, send me the information. So what I'm doing, I am diffusing the sales resistance. How can I diffuse it? I have to make them feel that whatever he wants is fine, and I'm not trying to sell him anything, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to make him relax and potentially help me to continue the conversation. And with this all, I have to maintain my status as a professional.
Okay.
So very important. I'm not there asking for anything. I'm not there like, oh, please, have a Zoom. No. I'm qualifying you. Maybe there is no point for you even, to jump on a Zoom. Maybe you better kind of stay where you are. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I need to ask a little bit more details. This is in your head, right? Because it's true. Not that each and every person who inquired is even have an ability or capability to purchase anything, really. Maybe not even a diet coke. So the way I phrase it, the first things coming out of my mouth is, that's not a problem.
Okay.
It's very important. I'm not agreeing with him. I'm not saying I understand. It's very important, not agreeing or not saying I understand. Because if you agree, not saying I understand, everything that you say after that makes no sense. Because you agree that it's okay to send on the information on email, and now you're saying, yeah, but let's continue conversation and have to ask you a couple of questions. You see, it creates disconnection in the brain of other person, and he understands that you're manipulating him. You're just agreeing to continue your game. See?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Guys, it's a very slight thing, but this is how the behavioral psychology works. That's why I'm saying, yeah, that's not a problem. I'm diffusing. And I'm saying with the tone, yeah, that's not a problem. And I'm doing the, you know, the gestures, and I'm always doing the things with my face, with my mimics. Thanks God, Botox is not that strong right now, because it affects the tone of my voice. And specifically if I'm on the phone, he cannot see me. The tone of my voice is the main indicator. So the tone is actually the main determining of attention, my intention behind the question or behind anything I'm saying. So the person, the client, understand my intention through my tone. Changing the tone from concerned to curious to skeptical, saying the same exact words by word will change the response dramatically. If you're fast, if you are divine, you know that already. I'm just want to repeat it. If you're fast, if you're speeding up, if you're talking with a high pitch, yes, that's a great project. There, you're definitely gonna like it. That's it. Just sales resistance goes up. You sound exactly like the same salesperson. That's why you're calm, you relax. There is nothing to lose for you yet. It's just beginning of conversation, right? But you can lose the person if you're going to become very needy and you're going to become very salesy. So what you do? Yeah, that's not a problem. And I hope you understand, like, only now in our database, like I checked this moment, just this morning, it's around 857 projects only in Dubai. So for us to determine which one gonna fit exactly what you're looking for, I will need to ask you like really a couple of the question. You know why? Because the project you inquired about might not be a good match for you. Are you with me on that? Do you see what I've done?
Yeah.
Marta, this all scripts, and this is what I teach. I look like I am trying to find the words.
Yeah.
I look very natural. Is it?
Yes.
I know exactly what I'm going to say. That's a script. I play around it. This is what you have to do. So he feels how he feels now. You don't have to explain him that you have to take a couple of information about the budget, areas. You don't have to explain that. You just ask him to agree that it makes sense to have a couple of questions, because otherwise, you know, I would love to send you this 857 project, but I'm sure you already have a lot of information on your WhatsApp from other agents who are just, you know, uploading you with all the brochures and just all of these things.
Yes.
Would that make sense for you to have like more relevant information and to see exactly the project which are matching your requirements? So if the person going to say no, well, probably he's not the right. You see the tone as well, very important.
Yeah. However,
Yeah.
Olga, how do you, okay, because when you're on phone, the tone, okay, obviously matters a lot. But now when you're putting it in writing, because some of the clients, I won't get them on phone, but I would send WhatsApp messages, emails, and all that. And I would just use this same approach, like what I told you. So it's just a matter of tweaking the wordings.
Well, to be honest, and it's just coming out of my head. I'm always trying to bring the person on the phone. Email communication, WhatsApp communication, there is no tonality, there is no your personality. So that's why it's easy to kick you out. It's easy to not even respond to that. That's why what I would do, I know guys, it's just coming from my head. Because put yourself into the client's shoes. You sending him an email with all of these questions, right? What is the easiest way for me to respond on this question? I click respond, and then I'm like, Jesus Christ, which question she asked me? Oh, fuck. Go down, scroll it, boo, 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 boo. You see how uncomfortable it is?
Yeah, it is.
Is it comfortable? So what's the easiest way to help him if he is so much into digitalization? How you can help him?
Get on call.
No, there is another way. Be productive, be creative, girls.
What do you
Which
mean?
Google tools, which are free and always available, you can use to help him put everything together and answer quickly. And for you to have all systematically line up in an Excel file. My God.
No, it's super easy, but
What it is, which tool you can use? Google Forms, ladies. Have you heard about Google Forms?
Yes.
Fantastic. So for the client, this is what I would do, ladies, and this is just came up to my head. So if the client is so kind of no, pushing away, no, I'm just like, okay, so I just don't want you to kind of bother yourself with writing all of these responses. Would it be easy? I will send you a checklist, a review, or something. You're going to go through that, and then we can have more relevant conversation. And then I can potentially shortlist the project for you. However, it's still not going to be those are matching your requirements, because for that I need to know a little bit details about your past experiences. Does that make sense? Yes. And I will send him videos saying this. I would send him a voice note saying this. I can send it writing, and this won't voice note this, because my goal is to add as much personality as possible of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Divine, your goal is not to send him options. Do you understand?
My God, I've sent so many. Yeah.
Yeah, because you think that he's gonna buy option. Your goal is to help him realize the pain that he's having now, to realize the reasons he even inquired about the property. This is what creates urgency. This is what creates value. And this is what creates a decision to buy the property. If you're talking about the property itself, it's just a glass. Do we sell glass? When we sell water, what do we sell?
Water.
No.
The brand name.
Okay. No. If you're in the desert, and we're all in the desert, I drop you in the desert, and then 12 hours later, I'm coming there, you're still sitting, you're just not feeling well already, and I'm selling you different bottles of water. So what exactly are you buying? Are you buying the bottles of water?
A solution.
Solution for what?
The
For being
problem that I have.
dehydrated.
Dehydration.
Dehydration.
You buying hydration because you're dehydrated.
Yes.
You see? So this is the problem that I'm going to solve for you. It's not about the glass. It's not about things. I'm going to talk, when I'm going to sell you the water, I'm not going to talk about, oh, you know, this product is actually blah, 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 and this one is going to have so much minerals. I'm going to talk about like, and how does it feel for you to be dehydrated for so many hours? That's what the questions I will ask. So what do you think, Marta, will happen if you stay the same and not going to change, and you're going to be not having water for the next 2, 3, 4, 6 hours?
You will die from dehydration.
I want you to realize it. I want you to tell
Straight up.
yourself that this is what's going to happen. The same is for the client, for those who want to purchase a property. So let's imagine you're renting and you're spending money. You feel like you're losing money. You're paying someone else's mortgage. That's how I call it. Do you want to pay someone else's mortgage, or do you want to pay your mortgage? It's up to you to decide. I'm just here to help.
Yeah.
What? I'm holding the mirror, showing you what the problem is. And I make sure that you see it clearly. I make sure I dig all of them out. So my problem, my question to you is, what even going to happen? Yeah, I know that we are talking about like you buying the property and this is first time, and I understand it feels very as if it's a big decision. You probably feel a little bit fearful. But what's going to happen if you, let's say, not going to do anything about it, and then everything's still the same and you're going to keep renting? What's going to happen in maybe like 2, 3, 5 years?
They will lose money. They will not earn anything.
Well, he's telling me this. You understand, Marta? He's telling me this.
Yeah.
And this is
So you're holding the mirror for him, like for Marta.
Yeah, I'm holding them. I'm asking you because you never probably thought about it, because your mind is so much in a fear of making this decision. So your mind is thinking about the price now of this property. And what I want you to think about it is not the price of the water. I want you to think, what's going to happen if you keep thinking about the price of the water? You're going to stay dehydrated. What's going to happen then? You see why I'm moving your attention to the result. And the result can be you're buying water and you stay hydrated, or you're not buying the water and you die. So which result do you want, Mr. Client? And when I'm talking about the result, the price is irrelevant or becoming more irrelevant. Because if I'm, for example, buying this property to secure my kids' future or to keep it as a heritage, okay, like whose responsibility, Mr. Client, is to make sure that the property which will be your heritage for your kids is the best on the market, with the best quality, with the best resale value, with the best rental value? Whose responsibility is that? Oh, it's my responsibility. So now, having this in mind, Mr. Client, do you think that, as you said, that you want the cheapest possible unit will be a right decision going forward, which is going to secure the future of your kids? You see, concerned, skeptical tone. What are you going to say? Yeah, I still want the cheapest unit. No, you don't. Because why are you buying this? Again, if I'm not going to just discover and I'm going to ask you those questions, understand why you're buying this. And the buying is, and I keep saying this, and everyone is so inspired. Why the person is buying the property in Dubai? My question to each and every real estate agent: oh, he just wants to make some money. And I was like, okay, fantastic. That means that you don't know, because this is just like a surface level answer.
Yeah, there's a deeper need.
There is the way I'm doing it for the client, and I'm removing this. Okay, but besides making more money, because no one ever told me on these meetings, no one ever told me on the phone calls, no one told me on the Zoom call that they want to make less money. So besides making more money for you specifically, why is it important to have a property in Dubai? Boom. Now I took away your more money. There is not, you cannot say, oh, I just want to make more money again, because you look stupid. Now, maybe first time for yourself as a client, you start thinking about the problems. You kind of knew about them, but you were not like talking about them that explicitly, right? And you start thinking for yourself, why are you buying this? And this conversation, if it's not happened, if you are rushing into solutions, sending them the option, they will never buy. Because we are buying solution to our problem. If I don't feel that the problem is big enough, I can push the solution down the road forever. I don't need it. The only way to create urgency is to understand the problem that they have in their mind, help them to realize additional problems which are created around this problem, which they already have. We are not creating any problem. And it's okay to understand that if they don't have any problem, they will never buy. If they don't have any problem or emotional need, and you, through your questions, you realize, like, well, really, this guy, he just doesn't need it. He's just good. Doesn't need a property. That's fine. That means that he's not going to buy anyway. Because we're only making decisions based on, I have this problem, I need a solution to solve it. If I don't have a problem, I will buy a solution only if it's 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 4 for 1, so much half price. I don't need this. Ladies, remember when you buy stuff which you don't need. It's only when it's so cheap, right? And it's not about Dubai properties. It's not going to happen. You got me? So if we discover that the client doesn't have a problem or emotional need, let's say drop him, put him into the follow-up system, give him a call in 3 months, give him a call in 6 months. He might have a problem back then. Make sense?
Yes.
So coming back to your question, Divine. When the client is, oh, I'm just looking, or just send me some option, you say, yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, I can see you just looking, but do you know what you're looking for specifically? So for me to help you to see more options and to find what you're looking for, I would need just to ask you a couple of more questions so I can be more precise in finding the best project out of 857. Does that make more sense for us to maybe jump on a quick call where I can show you what we have in our database and you don't have to go for hours through this, PDF files, which are so confusing?
Yeah.
Because this is true. This is what they have. Ladies, going back to our Alnair, Divine, you will have the recording of this, so we can go through that again and again. And I hope my AI companion will put the script as well all together. So I will try to clean the text and just send some summarization of the meeting.
Thank you, Olga.
Did I answer your questions?
Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
It's okay. It feels that I did, but for you to start kind of using it, it has to be practice, step by step, slowly implement it.
Mind shift. Yeah, I can talk to you all day, by the way. But yeah, thank you so much.
And I will say, girls, it's not only us, it's everyone is the same. When we're under the stress, we are downgrading to the default setting of sales. And if our default setting of sales is be the way we've been always selling for or communicating for 10 years or 5 years, we're going to forget all of these techniques and we're going to keep doing the things that we're always done. So we have to be aware all the time. And for us to not get under stress, we have to think that you can talk to the client. You have more to give to the client and you have confidence. And it's okay to give yourself permission to fail up to this point, right? Because we are so much needing to succeed that we ourselves bring us into the stress and we are failing. So we're giving you permission to failure. Okay, I don't know if I will be successful with this client or not, but while I will make sure that I'm going to be completely aware of what I'm doing and I'm going to make the best out of the situation for the client and for myself. That's it. That's enough. So less pressure on you and more awareness in a moment. Cool. So let's get back to a different project, because I want us to see the availability and a chest view of whom, oh, maybe society has it, because I think society is already completed project. Might be not, might be almost. Okay, so now, girls, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So it takes some time to update it, by the way, today at 11:29. So the chest view, as they say, so basically this is their floor. This is the type of the unit, right? This is availability that they have. You can see those were available and the sold ones. So you can check on the available unit and it's going to appear on a site with all of the information about this unit. You can scroll down as well. You can click on the floor plan, which gives you a floor plan. You can click on the, okay, come back. It's not, okay, so let's click back on it. So over here, you can see agency fee for this property. Not a bad one, right? 10 million property, by the way. If you are with the client on Zoom, you can go here, I'm with the client. Guess what? This disappeared. It's easy to switch your with client to without the client mode. Over here, you see all of the description, and moreover, you see the map as well with the view from the windows, which is priceless in my understanding. I presume that with this project, as an agent, you've already been on location. And if you haven't, and you have someone who is looking for an apartment, you can get here and even take a picture from those, understand how the building is located and give an approximate picture, even standing on the ground, the direction of the view. If we're talking about end users or we're talking about some investors, that's gonna be tremendous advantage. Okay, so what else do we have here? The payment plan calculated specifically for this unit. It has post handover, on handover 10%, post handover 30%. So as you can see, it's all calculated. You don't have to do anything yourself. What you can do from here, because the next level of you learning the project yourself, you can start creating your own, let's say, favorite project. You can like the unit, and it's going to appear in your favorites over here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
On the top, you can see your favorites, or you can add, you can see the plus unit to the collection. And I will get back into this into the moment. This is the beauty of this specific tool, that you can, in one document, have different units from different developers, which is not available in any other database. You can create PDF from this unit. Just click PDF, it's automatically uploaded. It takes some time. You will see it in your downloads. Okay, let's get here and check it. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, you see, girls, this is a PDF. It has my contact details. Everything. So when I'm sending this to the client, it's plain and simple with the map, description of the property, the calculation of the down payment, the unit layout, right? You see that. 3-bedroom, lobby, whatever services are here, some pictures. So it doesn't look like anything from the developer. you can click the link and send him a link. The link is appearing on his phone as I call it, a landing page of the website. You can see that this unit is on sale. Whenever this unit will be sold and you've sent him a link, this is going to be changed into sold. The link is consistently updating because it's connected to the database. And I think it's a fantastic tool when you send him a collection of several units, and that's been a couple of days ago, and now he's going back into, you know, checking what you've sent him again, and there are units which are sold. You don't ever need to tell him that the units are selling fast, because this is what, sorry, but this is reality what is happening. Again, he can see all of the payment plan. You can see more, see, with the building. He can see the photos from the developer. Sometimes over here in the photos from the developer, there are pictures from the construction site. Sometimes they're not good because it's like 0% completion. You can imagine. But the only thing which I advise you for the link, you see society house, blah, blah, blah. You see over here, the name of the, when you send in a PDF, sorry, when you send in a PDF file, make sure that you changed the name of this PDF file. Just in case, I would change it to the unit, project, and my name and surname. Because you know how the PDF looks like on the phone, right? So I want it to be like he knows what it is. I want him to send it to someone understanding that he sent exactly this. So what I'm always thinking, ladies, I'm thinking how to simplify his process of making decision. How to make next step easiest and accessible. Okay, cool. Collection, let's get to this one. Collection. I want to add this unit to collection. So basically is collection of different units from different developers for my clients. I can from here make a new collection. If this is the first time I'm talking with the client, and I can put his name. I can change the language. I can change the currency and metric system as well. And I can add a note. I can choose what is visible for the client out of the information. However, this specific part is not working yet properly. So most probably it's going to be everything visible. Some agents are afraid to say, oh, I'm just going to send him a developer information and he's going to contact the developer himself. He can always contact the developer himself, as always. But why would he contact the developer himself? The developer has only 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 projects, but this is from the same developer. When you have showed him that you have availability to really be on his side and being unbiased about certain developers, showing him the all availability. Why would he go with the developer? Question mark. He shouldn't. And moreover, we have Ray White value proposition, which we're going to touch base as well. It's going to be added into the online course. So you will know what else we are offering aside of just buying the unit, which is snagging check, meaning when the property is delivered, we are for free, which saves them from 3,000 to 7,000 at least. Professional engineers are going into the unit and checking everything. And if there is something has to be fixed, it's put into the report and it's sent to the developer. So we are controlling this for the clients, regardless if you're in Dubai, if you're not in Dubai, you're not an engineer, you don't know with the faults or potential problems that are existing in the unit now, and that, or they can become a problem in a couple of years. So my favorite collection is Victor's Future in Dubai. I click And this unit is now added to this collection. Okay, so now let's check collections. So this is Victor's Future in Dubai. There is lots of units. First of all, when you send it as a link, not as a PDF, because you can send the collection as a PDF as well, you can see how many times it's been opened. Of course, in this case, it's me opening it all the time. But if you're not opening the collection of your client, like sending the link and opening it yourself, so you will see if the client even opened it once, because this collection never been opened, ladies. So you can see which units are here, and you can control inside this link. You can add ROI prediction, your own. You can say ROI 8%, description why, because whatever price of the rental units in the similar buildings around the area is XYZ. So you can add, I'm sure, okay, so here is sold. You see, ladies, this unit is sold because the collection is quite old. This is what your client going to see. Over here, I added some units, some developments without a unit. You don't have to add a unit specifically. You can add a development, a unit, and other developments. It's going to be added as the information, right? So you can see all of the updates about the current progress. They're going to be reflected here. This is based on Dubai Land Department report. Well, this is units. This unit is available for sale. This unit is still available for sale. When he goes inside, the client goes inside, right? Learn more. He can see all of this information. So it's on a different level where you're sending him as interactive. It's on a different level of quality, rather than each and every agent keeps sending him Excel files with all of the units available, which is just a line. I don't understand how this unit look like. I don't even know what the floor plan for this unit, how I can make decision on that, right?
Yeah.
So one more time, collection is here. The filters are here. You click on more filters. We put only one downtown, but you can add completed projects, for example, any completed project in downtown, which is on sale right now. I want to see, show 21 project, which is already completed, and you can still buy it from the developer. I can, which is very interesting and not available another way. I can put the down payment. For example, my client has a certain down payment and he's not able to increase it. Let's put it this way. He wants ready and he has 200,000 down payment. Let's see what is available. Nothing. Okay. Marta, question for you.
Yeah.
If you are with a client, you're trying to find the unit for him and he has this requirements, you put it into the filters and it shows that there is 0 project. What would you say?
For sure, I wouldn't say that there are 0 projects.
Why? What would you say? Okay, explain me. And girls, we are just here trying to pick up the brain of each other. Yeah. Why would you not say that there is a 0 project?
Because then he will feel like maybe I am not good enough to find projects that would fulfill his requirements.
You are not good enough. Okay.
That's what he would think.
This is what you think he would think. Okay.
Yes.
Very good answer. Thank you so much. Divine, give me your response.
If the client tells, or just repeat the question, sorry.
You are putting you are with the client in a Zoom, like I'm with you.
Okay.
He wants downtown. he wants completed project, and he has only 200,000 as a down payment. And you click on show and there is zero project. What would you say? How would you react? What would you do next in this situation?
But the client isn't aware that I'm not showing the client what I'm doing. It's just like between me and myself.
No. You're on Zoom with him. You're on Zoom. You already arranged the Zoom. Let's imagine that you are an agent, because this is your natural progression, right? You know that now you're in telesales, and the next step is an agent. So let's think as an agent. Let's think on a feed. Okay, so that's no project here.
Mr. Buyer, I believe that this developer per se have sold out on all the projects. I've sold out on all the projects currently. However, I believe there are still other projects that we have in the market for small ticket entry investors that I can get you.
Wow, why you small tickets? Just don't make him feel small. Good, ladies. I want you to see, and I hope you're going to rewatch this, and you will see from the different angle, because I'm now going to put the light in a different perspective. Whose responsibility is 200,000 completed project? Whose responsibility is to being able to purchase the property? Is this your responsibility or is this client responsibility?
Client responsibility.
Okay, so if he has only 200,000 project or 200,000 dirhams, and this database, I'm unbiased, Mr. Client. If I were, I'm there to help. I'm actually there to help you to find the best project, but I'm not there to manufacture the project which doesn't exist, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You see, I would love to do that, and it's just not about me, Mr. Client. I don't know. It's not about me. That's why I'm using the tool. Do you think that anyone will be able to know precisely everything about 857 project? Of course not. If he will say that he knows, that he is lying to you. Do you want the person lie to you? No. That's why what I do, I'm always back myself up with data. That's why in Ray White, we are so precise with all of the tools that we're using as professionals, which is our own database where we have all of the projects available with all availability. Property Monitor, we will have the information from Dubai Land Department. So, Mr. Client, I do understand that this is what kind of what you had in mind going forward of buying the property. But now when you see that with your requirements in all Dubai, with all of the developers, and you've seen 857 options, right? And we shortlisted it to downtown because that's what you wanted, right? Yeah. So with that down payment that you have, unfortunately, as much as I wanted, nothing is available. So what do you think, Mr. Client, you have to do to put yourself in a best position possible? Whose responsibility is this? Mine? 200,000 is my money? Nah.
No.
What do you think you have to do, Mr. Client, to put yourself in the best position possible so you could find the unit in downtown where you want to live with your family?
Question.
Yes.
Isn't that rude?
No? Rude? About what? I am, you see, if what I'm saying is like, I'm here to help, and I keep repeating it through the thing. And I'm as a doctor, Mr. Client, if you want to, there are many agents on the market who just gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're just gonna tell you what you want to hear, but do you think those people are gonna actually there for you, delivering you results? Or they're just there to sell whatever is available? Because, you know, in Ray White, we're actually responsible for the result. As we stay with you after the completion of the project, we help you to resell, we help you to rent it out, we help you with property management. That's why I'm here as a consultant, as an advisor. You know, do you see? Rude? What do you mean rude? Well, I'm not saying that you don't have the money. I'm not saying anything like this. I'm not saying a cheaper, more affordable unit. I don't know. I'm not thinking for you. I'm just giving you the opportunity to decide because I have all the data. I'm a consultant. And you're going to say, oh, well, what do you think, Olga, I should do? If you will ask me, I was like, look, there is a couple of ways to go around it. We either can look into other locations, yeah, and see what is available, or we can understand what you can have access to, which type of funds you can have additional access to work with this number. So what do you think, Mr. Client, in your situation would be the best way forward? You got me? Whose responsibility is this? I am acting from a place of help. Do I try to sell you anything? No. Do I try to push you to improve, to increase your budget? No. I'm telling you that you can do that. That's up to you to decide. Depending on what you want. Do you want to stay in downtown? Well, what do you think? Would you have additional funds to get access, where you can access so you can work around this number? Yes or no? That's it. And you're allowed to say that, of course, because what else are you going to say? Oh, Mr. Client, I'm so sorry. It's probably wrong, something with the system. Let me go and try to find it. What?
A question.
You are,
Then,
let me finish. If you're going to go this way, you are actually acting against of the client because you are misguiding him.
oh,
You're misguiding him. There is nothing in the system as per his parameters. It doesn't mean that there is nothing on the market. Of course, there is lots of opportunities. You can look to the ready property, but you will have to XYZ and XYZ, right? Or you can look into distress sales, but for you to look at distress sales, you have to have a cash amount of all of the price of the property ready to go in a second. I don't know, but from what we are looking for now, as much as I want, there is no options like this. It's not available. Is it your fault that is it your fault, Divine, that I want to, you know, lose 10 kg in 10 days and that's not possible? You just, your honest opinion, if you're a fitness professional, just to tell me like, Olga, you know what, it looks great, sounds great. However, I'm here to help you, not to sell you something by default, which is not going to work for you. I'm here protecting your interest. And I'm telling you that whomever going to lie to you that it's possible is actually lying to you. Are you with me on that? Yes. The client's gonna respect you more if you are like this honest with them, way more. And they're gonna think that you are an actual advisor because you are professional. This is what the doctors are doing. If the doctor is coming and is like, okay, can you just remove the cancer just like, you know, with maybe with the pins, just quickly because I have like party to attend. And the doctor's, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna, no. Do you feel it?
yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, cool. Divine, ask me a question.
You just answered it. Yeah, by default. I was just gonna say that this is what, okay, I've been doing and I've been seeing some of the consultants do. Like, and I didn't find it that there's anything wrong with that. Because I thought our job is, okay, my job is, because I have a agent mindset, my job is whatever the client's requirements are, it's my job because I'm in the market to get whatever it is that matches that requirement. So if
Yeah,
he's
but what
telling
is
me
his requirements unrealistic? Sorry. What's his requirements unrealistic? That's why the agents are coming on my training. And specifically when, you know, I work with the private clients and they're coming to me like, oh, the client want this and this and that. I lost the deal. And I was like, you never lost anything. Where you lost is your mind thinking that you have responsibility to deliver it. Well, I'm going into, I have a budget for Nissan, I don't know, Sunny. I'm walking into Ferrari shop and I'm just like, well, you know what? I just want this one and the red color and the leather, like maroon interior. Like, okay, so what the salesperson should do? He should entertain those kind of conversation?
Never.
Of course not. He's there to help me to realize, with a nice way, but not rude, that I would love to help you. However, for us to be able to help you with that, for us to be able to help you to find a complete unit in downtown Dubai with XYZ amount of, okay, so in downtown Dubai, I need you to help me to work with your budget. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to help you. You see? And this mindset that Divine, thank you for saying about this. This type of mindset is coming from fear. Fear, your fear, your uncertainty.
Yes.
In yourself as a professional.
Yes.
So you think that someone else is there who is better than you, which is not true. And the minute you're gonna give yourself a grace, and the minute you're gonna give yourself a right to speak the way you want to speak, being a professional, you just make decision. I'm a professional. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not there to please people. You see, they're a real estate agent. We are helping people to solve their problem, not to please them. If I'm not going to tell the honest opinion, the honest truth, he will be fidgeting. He will be thinking for months and months and 6 months and 7 months and 1 year, thinking that whatever he's looking for is possible, when it's not. You understand? And he's going to lose the money. Yeah, and he's never going to have a financial stability and security with the passive income that he's looking for. So whose responsibility is that to be honest with him?
It's my client's responsibility. Yeah.
Of course. And if you feel that you need that additional power for yourself, you always can say, like, Mr. Client, I understand that there are people up there, that they're agents who are acting a little bit differently. I never say bad about the colleagues on the market who are acting a little bit differently. They are more into kind of telling you what you want to hear rather than helping you to make decisions based on facts. I'm not saying they're lying to you. Look, I'm not saying they're lying to you. You see how I say it?
Yes.
When I talk about the competitors, I'm always say, they're not bad company, not bad. My brain is not registering not. It's registering bad. But I never say anything bad. Just like, oh, they're fairly decent. They're not that bad. You see? So I know the other agents on the market. Sometimes they are just focused on selling rather than actually helping and advising. And most of the time, they are ready to tell you exactly what you want to hear so they can make this deal. The way I operate, and in Ray White, we do things a little bit differently. First of all, because we're an international company, we have a certain standards. Are you with me on that? I'm asking him, are you with me on that? You're going to say, oh, he doesn't know what I mean. But I want him to jump in and start convincing, oh, yeah, they're international company. That's it. You see? Marta, how do you feel? Is it like too much to take in one go?
No, everything is clear for now. And
Yeah.
while you are talking about it, it opens also in my head some new ideas and solutions. And for example, at the moment, what I told you before, when I wanted to tell him not the truth, that the system didn't find anything, now it seems a bit stupid to me. And
that's fine. Your reaction was absolutely normal. Like I don't want you to think stupid about yourself. You are here to learn.
yeah.
That's why I want you to keep being honest and saying, not looking for non-judgment, or just let me say something that the person want to hear. Just being honest, because this is the actual way to learn.
Yeah.
So girls, how do you like that you now don't have responsibility for availability, for the units are not there anymore? You don't. It's a freedom. And you can kind of I don't want to say, what's the right thing to say? Because I don't like being honest with the client. It's such a cliche, being honest. It means that, oh, you've been lying to me before. But we can a little bit put them in their place, right? And they definitely gonna like it. Because look, if they do not like it, if they do not have common sense, if they're gonna keep insisting on having this unrealistic expectations, the reality, you're not going to sell them anything anyway. For you to sell them, they have to realize the reality. So what's the point even to work with this client? And it's okay, yeah. And you have to be honest with yourself. Forget about shiny object syndrome. Forget about, oh, I can, just because he's looking for this, I'm just going to try to find. No, you have to qualify and understand, is this what he's looking for even possible? I'm going to help him realize what is possible, what is not. And if he is with me on that, if he can realize it, and he is ready to continue and go ahead, I will be with him. But if he's just a dreamer, he's just a person who's just waiting for something which never happened, you want to waste my time, you want to waste his time, let him be entertained by some untrained agents, right? Because I will dedicate my time to those people who are ready to work and who are ready to get the result. The other different, which is not in Ray White, the other problem could be if you do not have enough leads to work with. But you always can dig into the old leads. You can always approach someone who inquired like years ago even, and there are going to be some response. You can always start refreshing the clients which purchase already, give them a customer care call, asking for referrals and testimonials. There are so many things can be done besides of you wasting time with unrealistic expectations. Make sense?
Yes.
A lot.
Okay, ladies, it's been 2 hours. I think we can have a break. What I will do now, I will ask you to send me in a WhatsApp your email addresses. I will share the access. You will receive the email from the course platform. And I want you to go into the course and start doing the material. Right? And if you have any questions and you have any difficulties, just text me back, because I want to test it. So we're going to do beta testing for this couple of days. Yeah, makes sense. And then we're going to have, I'm going to upload this recording, if you don't mind, as well into the course. So not only you, but anyone else. Are you okay, Divine? You look great. No, you don't want it?
Go ahead. I'm comfortable
Good.
in my own skin.
Of course, this is what you should do.
Yeah,
but because
I'm working
because
from
you
home,
show
so
up, you show up for yourself. You look great. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Marta probably already feel it, but when I start filming myself on the camera and just doing a lot of content for the social media, not prepared one, I was just like, well, I don't have any makeup, I might not look the best, but as soon as the light is okay and I have a proper background, I'm still going to do it. And I don't want to put any filters on my face that makes me look unrealistically beautiful, because I don't want anyone to think that I do not consider myself enough regardless.
Yes.
So it's a kind of an exercise for being comfortable with yourself. And our inner confidence and our confidence with the client always comes from that place.
Yeah, definitely.
Always comes from that place.
Definitely.
So put yourself into the mode that you give in yourself responsibility and empower yourself to, this is how I look like. People are looking at me anyway. You know, I'm passing by the street like this without makeup, for example, right? People are seeing me. So what's the problem? Doesn't matter. It's going to be on the video or not on the video.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Olga, do your thing.
Okay, ladies, let me stop recording.